Hello and welcome to Movies with My Dad, the podcast where I, film critic Tina Cakadelis, take my dad Stratis to the movies. This week we saw Captain America: Brave New World, directed by Julius Onah, starring Anthony Mackie and Harrison Ford. Join us on the spoiler-filled car ride home. Okay, it's recording.
Tina, your heat seater isn't on.
Oh.
Your seat heater.
All right. Hello, Father.
Hi, Tina.
How are you?
What did you take me to this time?
No.
Oh, you're not taking any responsibility for this?
I didn't want to be here.
For the movie for the masses that everyone loves? It's not cinema for you? Is that the problem?
It has it does not have a good rating right now, I don't feel.
Do you want to say what it is?
No.
I don't know what it's called.
Oh,
so you're going to have to do it. I don't know. Captain America something.
Yeah. It's the name of a...
Oh, it's Captain America something.
No. Name of a novel you probably had to read in high school.
Oh, I did notice that. Brave New World?
Winner.
George Orwell?
No. Huxley, I think.
Oh, right. Huxley.
I believe.
So, you loved it.
That was agony. How do you try and make a political movie fully apolitical? That was psychotic behavior.
See, you loved it. It brought out some rage, some might say, an emotion from you.
That's not love. Famously, opposite of love is hate.
Yes, but it's still emotion.
That's not what you...
Passions.
Okay, did you like it?
No. Okay,
I don't know why you're acting all high and mighty over there, then.
I am more likely to enjoy a
that is not
superhero
true.
Movie.
I'm so excited about Superman.
More likely, I said.
I guess yeah.
As a general concept, I probably like him more than you. But
I would like to go on the record and say I can like a superhero movie.
Yes, you have. We both liked the original. No, you never saw it.
What?
The original Venom. You still owe me that one. You watched the third one and thought that was cute. Yeah. But the first one is like perfect.
Right.
So you need to watch the first
Captain
one.
America.
But you need to watch the first Venom.
Whatever. We're not here to talk about Venom.
We could be, because we're not going to have a lot to say about this movie.
Well,
Actually, that's not true. Probably have a lot to say about this movie.
Jeez. Okay, what's the plot?
So, I don't know. Was there a plot?
You had 2.5 hours and you didn't get a plot.
I mean, something to do with some... obviously there's a problem in my history here, because I missed a lot of what happened between the one where Thanos, that's all I know, did his fingers and killed people.
Okay, so he snapped. That's why I snapped.
Right.
He didn't do his fingers.
It snapped.
It's a crazy way to describe that.
And from that to this, I don't think I've seen any.
This was a sequel to 2008's The Incredible Hulk, which is the craziest thing that they could have ever done.
So The Incredible Hulk?
From 2008.
Oh, wait. No,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's what they're talking about. That footage that they are talking about, that Bruce Banner, is from the 2008.
But there was also Captain America.
Well, yeah, Dad. Okay, first of all, it was mostly a joke, but it seems that I unfortunately may know more about the Marvel Cinematic Universe than you, and I don't like that. You needed to know the 2008 Incredible Hulk, and you needed to know the Chloe Zhao Eternals movie, which I actually enjoyed.
Didn't we see that?
I saw it with my friend, shout out Courtney.
No, then I did not see it.
Because of Harry Styles' mid-credits scene.
Oh, no, I guess I didn't see it. That's not that's Doctor Strange or something with his spinny fingers.
You know Costco's entrance was right there.
I do.
Okay.
I was going to give us an extra moment.
Yeah, okay. That's a...
No, it's not a pothole.
The Celestial Island thing, that's all from the Eternals.
All right, so I'll go back and watch that.
I like that one.
Fine.
Shocking.
So, all right, we're going to go into Costco, then we're going to continue the story. So while you have a time to think about it, what I don't understand about this movie is I thought great actors. I thought everyone in there was well cast. I also thought a lot of them actually gave good performances, emotional performances. But there was no life to the movie.
Again, Marvel was trying to make a political movie, but playing both sides.
But no, that's not the issue.
That's 100% the issue.
All right. This to be continued after we do our big box store Costco shopping.
Why do you have to call it that?
Why not?
Why do you have to call it a big box store? Just call it Costco.
In case there's somebody from Europe.
They have Costco's in Europe.
In case there's somebody from Sub-Saharan Africa. They don't have Costco's there.
That you know of.
Okay. What?
Nothing. Continue. Welcome back from Costco. I need to drink some water. I'm feeling so parched.
What a great shopping experience that was. You won't talk because you're drinking.
I said I was parched.
I know.
Okay, welcome back. Now that you've had a cool 30 minutes to mull over it.
Hey, I'm the one that left you with my take. So I'm waiting for your take on my take.
I'll be honest.
What, you forgot my take already?
100%. Not a chance I remembered what it was.
I said this was... The actors were really good, well cast.
Sure.
They gave good, meaningful, soulful performances.
Sure.
But I felt like the whole movie was just flat.
Okay, it's odd because this is how I feel about like most of what Marvel puts out.
No, often they have like some personal dynamics and you feel for them. There's something nice between the characters. This was very stilted, I thought.
That's how I felt about most of Marvel things, where they're trying to appeal to the broadest audience possible.
What? This was like no audience, though. There was nothing other than explosions and flying stuff.
Love an explosion.
But it has to have
a flying thing.
I do, but it didn't really feel like it went to anything.
Okay, so why?
And Harrison Ford, I thought, did a great job.
Okay, watch these.
I see the person crossing the middle of the street
two of them.
in dark. Okay.
It's 6 p.m. It's pretty light out.
It's not that light, thank you very much.
Okay, speaking of cars.
Yeah?
You're telling me Captain America can't own a bulletproof car? Are we joking?
There's a lot of... Well, you just drove a nice Hummer because Hummer paid money to be there.
Yeah, and Hummer wouldn't want to be like, you can bulletproof it.
But Captain America...
For Captain America.
He doesn't have the serum, I understood from this one?
Correct.
So he's not a superhero in that sense.
No.
He's like, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, that's it.
But you know what Iron Man did? Made his stuff bulletproof.
He made his stuff... But...
Like, that's crazy activity. How could he get sliced? His Captain America suit was sliced in the first fight scene.
That is true. It just looked like it was fabric.
And then at the very end, he got like a fancier one.
Only his wings were made out of unobtainium?
Vibranium.
Vibranium. That's the Wakanda one.
Yes, that's the Wakanda one. Which I didn't really like that they were like throwing Wakanda under the bus by saying...
because Wakanda... I do remember that. They didn't want to share with the rest of the world because we're not in... Yeah, they're right.
I wouldn't want to share with the rest of the world either.
I agree. But come on, let's go back to Harrison Ford for a minute.
Okay.
What did you think of his acting in this?
I thought he was fine.
You don't think he
really
actually
brought
it home with his quivering lip? Oh, this was also a father-daughter movie. Did you get that?
I did. You mean when they beat me over the head with it? No, I missed it.
But my
favorite part was
quivered when he was talking about his daughter. Come on.
And at the very end.
Acting.
But at the very end, they were like, "You used to come here with your daughter." It's literally just like a street parking. They couldn't have found a cuter cherry blossom place to CGI in.
Well, I hate to tell you, but you've been there.
No, because they barely shot it in
We
DC.
took you to that spot on the island where the cherry blossoms are.
For sure.
On the end.
But I would say that if I was trying to like reminisce on the good times of my youth, I don't think I'd remembered that specific parking area. So...
Yeah, I don't know why they chose that
and it was
spot.
Where
else are they going to do it? In front of the monuments?
Yes!
Well,
Shoot it in D.C.
He already took out the White House. What
but
more
like
does
in a
he need
very
to do?
anticlimactic way. And then I didn't really get to relish in the White House being
there's
busted.
very little... I just didn't feel emotion in any of it, really.
No, and that's saying something for me because Venom made me cry.
Right. There was some life in that movie. This one really did not have the life. And again, good performances throughout. Lines were delivered very well. They meant their lines. I think they didn't give them anything to work with.
I can't really co-sign on that one.
Well, you're a cinema expert. You're not just a passionate viewer.
I am a passion viewer. It's literally how I got here.
That's true. All right, I got nothing for that.
All right, I was mostly just annoyed that nothing was bulletproof. I was also...
His wings were bulletproof.
His car should be.
His car.
And why was the Hulk bulletproof?
Well, the better question.
Because why is the Hulk bulletproof?
I think Hulk has always been kind of resistant to a lot of things hitting him. I think you have to hit him with a missile before Hulk even notices. Red Hulk.
Wings slashed him.
Yes.
So silly.
But those are made out of vibranium, so they're extra strong.
I just...
But why wasn't Captain America... If you're Captain America and you're doing stuff in a dangerous world, why are you ever wearing street clothes?
Why also was very annoyed with that.
Wearing the full outfit with all the protection and all the technology. Why are you letting yourself get, beaten up?
We used to be a proper country when superheroes would just go to their little phone booth and change, and they had secret identities. Why does nobody have secret identities anymore? I know that that's part of like the lore build-up.
I don't think that's a Marvel thing.
It is.
So much.
It is. It's from... God, I can't believe I know
Let's
more
see, who
about
has
Marvel.
secret identities?
Nobody, because...
Oh, the Hulk had it, I guess.
No, but they know it's Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
They used to have secret identities, but now nobody does anymore.
You know the best superhero movie in this superhero movie?
No.
No? It was all the trailers for the other superhero movies that actually looked really good. Did you not like a few of those? I'm sure you liked the Fantastic Four.
Oh, the Fantastic Four, yeah.
Because is that your total vibe of the 1950s
it is.
Style
very
that you love so much.
Modern,
right?
And I love Vanessa Kirby.
So that looked like a lot of fun.
It
and
did.
then the
because
Thunderbolts.
Superhero movies should be fun.
They should be fun.
They should be fun.
Exactly my point.
This was
not fun, nor did it pull on any of my emotional heartstrings.
Because what really frustrated me is you're going to have a movie, and again, I don't know everything about the backstory of how we got here or who Isaiah Brady is.
Yeah, that was an interesting character. I want to know more about him.
But, I think he's from the TV show.
What TV show?
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, no. I can't be expected to keep track of all of this universe.
They do. But I just think, and maybe this is on the TV show, and maybe it's on me that I haven't watched the TV show and will never watch the TV show. I just don't particularly love the optics of setting a main point in your movie about a black man who has been wrongfully imprisoned for 30 plus years and been used as like a medical test experiment, and then you're just not going to do anything with that. You have arguably still one of the biggest platforms in Hollywood with the Marvel. You couldn't make any sort of interesting, like, hey, isn't it crazy how it happened to your superhero friend? Did you know this also happens to hundreds of thousands of people in the country all the time because of our corrupt criminal justice system? Instead, we just bullied this man with trauma to go back to the White House, who essentially put him there.
Captain America, baby.
That is crazy! In Black History Month! That is awful!
Yeah, there wasn't much to go with. You're right.
Which is sad, because I think it's really cool that Captain America is a black man.
Well, this is sort of what the other one does in Prime, Amazon Prime, The Boys. The Boys plays the other side of that really strong and makes it very obvious the correlations between their characters and the stuff that's going on in society, and you should learn from this and be outraged about that.
And that is the history of superheroes.
That's true.
The first Captain America comic is him just sucker punching a Nazi.
Ah, the good old days.
But I'm just saying that, like, for as long as superheroes have existed, they have existed as, like, metaphors for cultural change and things that are happening. And Marvel has not used them for that.
Not if you go back to the origins. The Greeks.
Oh, dear God.
Zeus and Athena.
That's not a superhero.
Those were superheroes. This is where this all began.
I mean, sure, you have the Odyssey, and everything's essentially, it boils down to the Odyssey if you really think
that's
about
no different. That's what we have here. These are
but they were still
the modern interpretations
to tell
of
lessons.
them. Yes, they definitely were to tell lessons.
But what lesson did I learn from this?
No, other than get ready for the next movie that's coming out, and the Avengers are coming back.
And I would argue, though, that is what it's been doing for a very long time now. It's no longer interested in the societal change that it can cause by telling these stories.
Oh, that sounds like a PhD thesis.
No, then I'd have to watch, like, all of it. That could not be me.
You know, PhDs are not supposed to be easy. They're supposed to be difficult.
Yeah, but that's,
torturous.
Like, extra torturing. Like, I would, no. Because then I'd have to, like, watch whatever Falcon and the Winter Soldier was. And watch whatever the 2008 Incredible Hulk was that I was supposed to come ready with knowledge for in this one. You know?
Yeah.
And
all right, I have a big bone to pick.
There have already been so many.
There have been so many. But this one goes back to my buddy, your buddy, Harrison Ford.
Okay.
So he puts in this performance for this. He becomes Red Hulk, implying that he's going to be in future movies.
I don't know. He's sitting in the jail cell.
Yeah, but he's still in the universe. He's coming back.
No, he's not, Dad.
Okay, he's still coming back.
He's not coming back.
I think he's coming back. So let's just go for a moment that he's he in this movie, and B, there's a reasonable chance he'll do some things in another movie going forward.
Slim, but sure.
Okay. But yet, he chooses to have Han Solo die and give up on that character? Why couldn't he make other, matinee type blockbuster movies?
I think Han Solo needed to die.
No.
Yeah.
Especially not after Carrie Fisher died. We have so few left.
Han Solo died first, respectfully. Well, that's not his fault. He didn't know.
Well, can he come back? I mean, Leonard Nimoy came back in Spock even after he died.
But I would argue the point of these, and if we're going back to all of these stories, Star Wars included, being a hero's journey, a myth, something to teach us and reflect society back to us, you have to pass the torch. You have to stop relying on the old stories and tell something new.
Mark Hamill is not. Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hamill.
Scott Hamill, that's it. He hasn't passed the torch. He's still there.
He tried to die in number 2, in the second one, The Last Jedi.
You got to keep somebody around.
And then they just fully destroyed everything that movie did so perfectly with whatever Last Skywalker was. A mess of a way to end that.
Yeah, I don't remember it. It's fine.
Palpatine was out there having children.
This is why Star Trek is the only appropriate science fiction movie franchise.
I don't care. This is not my business.
And if Quentin Tarantino, your buddy,
oh my God,
had ever done that one,
I have no dog in this fight. I don't want to be here.
I'm actually kind of curious what that idea of his was.
Dad, this isn't. It's not. We're not even talking about.
No.
Anything about.
We can go
Marvel
back
anymore.
to Captain America.
So what? You're mad?
I like the guy, the actor. He's good.
Yeah, he's fine.
Has he done other things?
He's been captain. He was the Falcon first.
Yes, but has he done any non-superhero type stuff? Because it seems like he could be a really good actor.
He did an episode of Black Mirror where he bangs his video game buddy, but in his avatar form.
In the world, or in real life?
I haven't seen it in a while, but
okay.
I think they meet in their little video game and then they just bang.
Okay.
That's all I really remember.
Let's move on. There's not enough continuity in this world.
Well, because I think that, also, respectfully...
What's respectful?
Captain America should just be wasting these people.
But he's human.
I don't care. He has a vibranium shield that he's just hurling around.
He's only got a shield and some wings.
He can lift a cinder block and had to smash it against the guy's face 4 times.
I can lift a cinder block and smash it against your face.
Oh my gosh! Call Child Protective Services. It just doesn't add up. And I get wanting to have a true human person be a superhero, but his abilities just.
We got Batman. We don't need anybody else.
Oh my goodness! I'm fine with that in theory, but the fluctuation of what his abilities are made no sense.
Right, especially when he hits people. The IMAX theater, Dolby Vision, whatever, vibrates the entire building. It's like, he's just a guy.
But then I'm also okay, if he is just a guy, why are we essentially kind of sending him out to die? Why aren't we not bulking up his suit? Why are we not bulking up his little gloves that he could punch with? Like,
because Iron Man is dead. Tony Stark is dead, right?
I have no clue.
I think he died.
Do
one
not
of those.
care to know.
Yes,
You're telling me Tony Stark's the only scientist in the world?
Yes, he's the only one. He invented all that tech.
I'm pretty sure little Tommy Holland is out here like making stuff as his little Spider-Man protege.
Spider-Man's not a scientist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's a teenage kid.
Yeah, who
got bit in a lab.
But he
on a field trip.
He makes the web slingers. They don't shoot out of there.
But he's not a scientist and engineer
that is
with
the whole
lots
thing.
Lots of years of work.
In like every iteration of Spider-Man, he like goes and shadows either Oscorp or whatever Tony Stark Industries.
Okay, you know way too much.
I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what's going on. But I deeply, deeply love the Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone Spider-Man. I think those are phenomenal.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay,
I don't remember who. I think I know Emma Stone.
You think you know Emma Stone is crazy.
Get me, what's the other movie she's known for?
La La Land.
Ah, yes, that one. Okay. But that's not, I don't know which one that is, the Spider-Man one. Because don't all the Janes? No. What's the woman in Spider-Man?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. They all sort of have a similar look, don't they?
Okay, well, Zendaya's black.
In what version of Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Is that a recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that's connected to all of this nonsense.
Okay. Nope.
Why do you bring me to this then if you can't even like be listing off the Spider-Man?
Because our audience is dying for us to see these blockbusters.
No, I don't think that they are.
I was looking for a break today.
Okay, well, you could have picked quite a few other things, but you got a keychain.
I did get a keychain.
Yeah.
Opening day event.
You were not supposed to get the
We were
keychain.
not supposed to get that.
So how did you get that?
Some lady went up and asked, "What's that?" And the kid at the counter just said, "Is it?" And then 5 other more people came up. That's it. He mumbled away, and he handed one out, and then the horde started coming, and I'm
Why
like,
are you being mean to the cinema employees?
Because he was not really there.
Oh my, this poor kid.
Yeah, I know. It's a typical kid in a movie theater that checks IDs as you walk by.
Okay. Well, that's another superhero movie. So glad to be here.
I think we should end this now, because
the others are coming.
We're just making this drag on, and we don't have much else to say.
Harrison Ford was on Air Force One again, though, so
he was
huge for him.
And they could have at least had him say, "Get off my plane" at some point, but he didn't.
I haven't seen Air Force One.
Tina.
I know.
That needs to be your homework for tonight.
No, I'm busy. I got other stuff I gotta do.
You gotta watch Venom, the first one.
No.
And Air Force One.
I got other things I need to be doing.
No.
Okay, so how many shields?
I give it 1.5.
I gave it a 1 already on Letterboxd. Immediately.
What do you mean on Letterboxd?
What do you mean? On the app.
Oh, you already gave it that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We had to sit through the credits. What did you want me to do?
I don't know. I thought you were just checking your email.
No.
Okay.
I did eventually after I gave it. It didn't take long for me to shoot off a little review and then move on.
All right, so we'll be back for Thunderbolts.
That's months away.
And what is it? Fantastic Four.
Wow.
All right.
And what's the name of the Rami Malek movie you want to see?
Is it Amateur? Look at that.
You knew all of those except the name of the movie that we saw. He's crazy.
All right, Tina.
Goodbye.
Good night.
That's it for this week's episode of Movies with My Dad. You can find all of our episodes online at movieswithmydad.com. You can also send us an email at movieswithmydadpod@gmail.com. My dad is desperate to hear from you. You can find me, Tina, on Twitter at Captain Ameripug or Letterboxd at Tina_DOCX. You can find my dad at our local Home Depot. Tune in next week when we head back to the movies.